He has box.
No, I don't. Don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just looking through my images because I'm trying to pull out the Is Just Box image. And the first thing I scroll past when looking at it is first, oh, there's my character. There's my other character. There's Ed's mom.
Oh, yeah, she's hot.
Wait, she wasn't she?
Yeah, she had it going on.
I forgot about that.
Anyway, so, we're in Chapter 3. It has been 5 months since the end of the events in the Tezmeri Protectorate and the start of a war between Druace and the Acrian Empire. A war which has been put on hold for 5 months because shit happened and people declared an emergency session of the World Council. Also, yeah, once more, please tell me if the voices are too loud or too quiet between people while I'm monologuing. I need to do my luck roll. The loaded deck has been hired to act as independent security for the event and has been sent to the city of Oshen. This city is where the party has been stationed for the last probably about 4 months. They didn't go there immediately. Not on active duty, but that's where the ship has been. They've been free to do pretty much what they want.
Are we allowed into the city?
Yeah,
I got my citizenship reinstated. Yeah! I have to pay income tax on all earnings over 30,000 gold. Yeah.
Alright, I gotta ask, did Aahi give her own blood or someone else's blood?
Her own blood. It's hard to get away with.
So, also,
fraud.
please respect my shirt.
No! Respect my shirt.
It has a
I
D20.
can't see your shirt, James.
What it says on it has a D20 on the thing, but it says you reach out to push the orc off the
Alright,
ridge,
you caress
but
its back.
instead lightly
it's-
caress his back. He is uncomfortable.
Have you
We're not the kind of
checked the
orc.
back of it?
There's something on the back?
It might be.
Does it go further? I know
Oh
the meme.
man, yeah, there is.
It's my back. I saw it. I can see my own image!
Yeah, yeah.
So,
You know what's below the back though?
So, the party's been stationed here and they've been doing their own thing. Some of it secret, some of it not so secret, but not particularly interesting as of right now.
That's very
Keep trying to.
Except for one thing.
Play the music.
Wait. Oh, I don't have airship music, damn it!
Quickly, we'll wait for airship music.
I know, just our music.
No,
I say we get.
Play it, play
Yeah,
it.
where's our bard banjo music?
It's
Adonai!
fine. We have the
Adonai!
signature boat
Nice.
song.
Yeah, but I don't have it uploaded.
And
What?
Yeah.
music box.
What's last campaign's music?
It's
Yeah.
boat music. It's fine.
No.
Let's just go for something silly. You know what? Let's go for one of the new songs.
I
Does
just
it have
still have my
banjos
Joker
in
button,
it?
but I don't know if it actually still works.
Ooh. You have an airship.
Oh wait, this is it?
Yeah.
Hello.
The empty room is for your bedrooms, because I did not have a clue how to lay that out to people's specifications, so I'll fix
I'm
that.
going to hurl a bottle of champagne at its hull as soon as we see it.
Range touch attack.
Breach the hull. The ship is destroyed.
So yeah, you're probably getting a pretty good grasp on why this didn't cost hundreds of thousands of GP.
It's
Oh, what?
me, it's worth
Bigger than
the
what we used to
world.
have.
We have a bar, we have a kitchen lounge, we have a bathtub.
Yeah, I have a bathtub.
According to the spreadsheet, that's technically Otterly's bathtub.
We have this thing.
Oh wait, where's the prayer room or whatever the fuck it was, like the calm
Sanctum.
place or something.
Sanctum.
The sanctum is
Is
this,
this a
I think?
sanctum? Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately next to the toilets.
Point.
Yeah.
That's the other sanctum.
Where you get your most
I
meditation.
seriously considered making them a single room.
Ah, yeah, you sit on the loo and you just look at a portrait of the emperor. Great.
I-
He's judging
I-
you.
you
As
don't
your
mind if-
wife.
You don't mind if I just take a shit, do you? I promise I'll be quiet.
You will judge certain characters that put the toilet roll on the wrong way.
And
Oh,
this
God.
empty space is where the lodgings are.
Yeah,
but,
but I didn't know how to draw them out
James
for you
is, and James's fridge melted, so he didn't have time to work them.
Draw your own bed.
yet. I will put it in for next session. I
mean-
just didn't know how to do it for now.
Yeah, because it's like 10 beds
Yeah,
in
really.
little separate little rooms.
Yeah, no idea how to draw that.
I will
What is
draw.
this
I mean, I would
Again,
figure they wouldn't be in one giant room. They'd actually be
There
kind of
is
like around the edge.
because
of the
you
place.
guys have a. It's really hard to fit that in, to be honest. Like, I needed to get rooms together, and I tried. Oh, thank you, Rip, for subscribing. I'm apparently a mother.
Oh man. Is it a boy or a girl?
Who was your child?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yes.
Wait,
so,
is this the way of like Anne telling you things by proxy?
I hope not.
Congrats!
Anne can't give birth to a human, she only gives birth to terrifying puppets.
Okay, so his child is puppet.
Oh, it's quintuplets.
That explains a lot, actually.
Yeah, it does. So, yes, you have an airship. I will find suitable airship music. I might have suitable airship music. Give me a minute.
Did
How
someone just
stable
draw a
does
fucking
this-
Minecraft bed?
At Seth's bed, it's nice and tiny.
I might give
Next to the
this
sanctum.
one a try.
can kinda-
I'll see what you think about. So this is the fun part, just being able to add music I've got saved up.
Oh, we'll just stuff his bed in the corner because he's small. He didn't take up that much space.
There we
Uh,
go. That's Aahi's face.
Just Aahi's bed.
I mean, anyone can join her. If they want.
Meteor proceeds to sit on it.
Yeah,
No!
But we're,
I'm not
behind
expecting-
him.
Although,
I
that
mean,
gives me a down comforter, I guess.
Han, how is the bird getting inside this ship?
Carefully.
The vents.
Carefully.
All of the rooms have hatches on top, and he just goes out through the ceiling.
Actually,
Also-
where do we get in and out of this ship? I'm not seeing like.
it's not immediately apparent, but a ramp does drop.
Through the moon hole.
Okay.
No, through
There's,
the toilet.
you know what?
Flush
yeah,
yourself.
you flushed yourself.
Yeah,
out.
we. Oh yeah, it's.
I didn't forget to add an exit or anything.
And somehow flush yourself in as well.
Yeah, I was about to say I
Yeah,
look forward to the beam me
quite
up.
enough.
Shitter. Better hope it's not, busy at the time.
Yeah, hope it's. Yeah,
Oh, it's occupied, guys. Can't go in yet.
I mean, you could.
Uplifting music for the airship.
Also, how stable is this airship as it flies? Like, are bets actually
Well,
gonna work,
I
or are we
think
looking
we should
at habits?
find out. None of us have
No.
piloting skills, so let's do this thing.
Do we need to hire a pilot? I feel we need to hire a pilot.
I think you do.
I hit
No.
the ignition.
What about Liao? Maybe she has some piloting skills.
I'm not putting her in charge.
Yeah, she's a collie. Come on now.
She'll fly
That's
us
how you
straight
end
to
the
the
50
order and force us to
order.
join or die.
I mean, I still have 1 skill point to spare.
Wait, guys, what about our butler? Does he have flying?
I don't know, push him out.
You
Oh,
just
Nice.
what's
killed him. You
What's the skill you need to fly this thing? Profession.
Engineering, probably. Or,
I
well,
mean, wasn't
profession
a professional
pilot.
sailor last campaign or some shit?
You
Well,
need,
yeah, but then we had a
you
boat.
need profession airship pilot.
Ow.
Well, I guess I'll put a single point in that. Don't worry, guys, I got this.
Okay.
I'm going to object.
I trust
I'm
him.
going to
I'm going
object
to
as
set
well.
about my research. In
Guys, I read
research
like
lab.
airship. I read airship flying for dummies. It's
I'm
fine.
taking my bird and flying out.
How bad could it be? Alright, Seth, you're my co-pilot.
Why?
Legitimately, how are we getting a new pilot for this?
Hireling.
Pick one up in Ocean.
It's possible.
What about our bard?
Who
Maybe
wants
he
to go
knows.
find a pilot? Seth?
Oh yeah, Adonai! Adonai! Do
Oh.
you have any
Well,
piloting skills?
I don't think
No!
the bard does.
Wow. Well, that was
Who
fucking
knows
useless.
Adney?
He's
He's
a
our
bard.
bard. We kidnapped him.
The
We
demon
still
looking
have
fella.
Hired him.
For God's sake.
Did
Yeah,
you
we have a
miss that one?
tiefling bard. Did you somehow miss that? Meteor literally grabbed him.
Oh, I didn't know he actually took him with us. I
You
thought they,
offered
like...
him money. He took
I
it.
was like, fuck's sake.
I mean, Seth also was a bit occupied with other matters.
It was one of the things that we asked for from 10, was that he dismiss the bard from his service so we could hire him.
Oh my god.
Did I ever get freaking 10x spellbook?
No.
No.
Ah,
They're not giving away a tier 2 immortal spellbook to you.
It has
dead.
it has new drawings.
is alive
in the
now.
margins. Yeah,
Another
no.
of our requests was that Tannic be brought back so I could really focus on hating him.
No, he was getting brought back anyway. He's a protector. They have life insurance.
oh, that's
I'm
what
also-
life insurance is in this universe.
I'm also going
Literal
to guess.
life insurance.
I never heard anything about that report.
Yeah, no, you didn't. That's just true.
You
Did
go
I get
fuck.
my 3 gallons of Divine Beast Blood, though?
You got a barrel of it.
How many
As
gallons are
in,
in
like,
barrel?
what kind of barrel?
Like,
A wine barrel?
like a oil barrel size.
Oh, drum.
An oil drum? Those are...
They're
Oil
quite big.
drum
Yeah.
is...
That is 45 gallons, about.
That's, man. You
Yeah,
got...
no, that thing had a lot of blood. They didn't care about one drum of it.
Woohoo!
Alright, it's 55 US gallons.
I'm going to sign the Divine Beast up as a citizen of Ocean.
You get rejected.
Ow! This is why they rampage so much, because they're always denied citizenship. That's
Do we have,
racism,
like-
James.
Do
Divine
we have
Beast
like a
racism.
bulletin board or something? Like an agenda? Do we get given
Ship?
tasks? or
Get
something?
pilot. Go to beach.
Beach episodes!
Create arbitrary beach episode. Shopping.
They have to be
I'm okay
impromptu.
with veering away from the beach in Ocean, if that's okay.
Wait, so I
So-
doesn't want to go to Oshen for once?
You have your airship.
I want
You
to go
even
to Ocean.
have a 1x1 cell,
Yeah, sure.
which was on the
Oh.
list.
This is our
Wait,
cell?
really?
Yeah.
Bear in mind that a 1x1 cell for most humanoid races is too small to lay down in.
Yeah, it's just...
So
oh, fuck.
You have to curl
You-
up
so
on
you-
the floor.
you have to constantly either like
It's fine,
stand
it's-
up or hunch.
Oh, wait, it's gnome-sized! Seth can sleep in there!
There you go.
We
You
can
live
save
the
room!
true ascetic lifestyle.
It is worth noting that, as far as this room goes, this ship goes, it's perhaps better to look at it
Wow.
as a mobile base rather than your permanent lodging.
We have
And
to
shall
upgrade
we
it.
name the ship?
Dog didn't come up with
Who
a
wants to do the honour? Steph is leader.
name. Oh. I mean,
Yeah,
haven't we
Send
had
it
this
on a
ship
name.
for a while now?
Yeah, but you,
In what? I don't know how to bring it up.
I'm curious.
It just
if
got
there's little
delivered.
Visual glitches here between the plating.
like a wall.
It
Yeah.
does look like there's an extra wall there.
I don't know how that got there.
It's a storage cabinet for inside the.
So you
No.
can jump out
There
at
you go.
whoever's piloting and go boo.
Yeah, it's if you ever get, if people board our ship, you hide in the closet, wait for them to go in here, and then you just, yeah.
How?
Seth, what
Right.
did we name the ship again?
How the heck could you forget? It's called the Bleeding Heart.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go, we got it!
Thank you.
Is this because you're the Six of Hearts?
Yes,
And because
also
it's my
they,
reason.
absolutely. And
they
nothing
insisted
else.
on having heart in it to give Aahi a heart attack. There you go. I don't want to be dragged away by the Imperial Guard.
The Imperial
Who's
Guard? Hey, useless, you can take them.
Oh, okay. By the judges.
Oh yeah, you can't take them. You couldn't even
take
take
a
an
very
apprentice
low-level
judge.
judge? No, no. Could I take down a lawyer?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, well,
Watching this.
unless
lizard
all lawyers
fly
are as
around.
powerful as the only lawyer I've ever met in a role-playing game.
Who was that?
There's an Inquisitor.
You know. I went into his basement and robbed his shit.
Oh, yes. I mean, to be fair, you did see him killed.
Yeah, he did
No.
get torn apart by an ancient monstrosity I summoned from beyond the veil. By
Oh, no,
accident.
he summoned it. You released it.
Semantics. So, you have your airship, you have a name for it, you have
We
freedom!
have a pilot. Alright, guys, where do we want to go? Take the ship out for a spin?
I don't know. I think for the next few months, I'm going to hang around in Ocean.
Like, are we allowed to leave Ocean?
You're currently on, it's stationed here, so you'd have to request leave.
Oh, okay. Let's,
Seth, for example, would get all the leave he wants given Acria's current situation, but
who is, our line manager? I don't know. Who approves our leave?
basically, you just ring up to operations and ask them.
We get the
Woo,
pro out
Fleet
again.
Week.
But to be fair, you haven't had too much to do, and you're on an airship which is kinda close to the size of a large settlement / city.
How many vacation days have we saved up so far?
You know, as mercenaries, you only have to work when you get a contract. You do know that, right?
Anytime we're not working,
You don't get leave, you're contractors.
Damn it. There goes my plan of paid vacation.
So, if you're done with the airship shenanigans for now, there will be more. You will, at some point... Oh, for Worth, it has been... I mentioned it has been 5 months since the events in
The
Well,
Osheni times!
the Tesmeri lands, not the Osheni. Which puts the date, and mark this down,
Oh, this is important.
because it's a new year.
Hey!
You're now in 7543. The first month on the 4th day.
Okay.
So 4th of the 1st, 7543.
Alright, was there like festivities at the year changing?
There were, but then a bit muted this year given everything that's been going on. So,
Happy 7,543, guys! Really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
someone needs to do something major and change the era so we can start from 0 again.
Oh.
We just got a goal, guys.
So,
Oh god. But why 8K?
it is
It's going to
on
mess all
this
of the tech up.
day You receive a message asking to gather for a mission briefing.
We never did clean up after Snow White's day.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Well,
It's-
yeah, we
it's-
got the airship and decided.
Bear
to
in mind,
just leave it.
Snowlight's Day was less than a month ago in
Yeah.
this current chronology.
We can be
I
those
feel
people
this
that
is
leave their Christmas tree up
severe
for a
bad
year.
luck. Maybe this has been the source of all of our bad luck.
It's okay.
A bit like if you
Oh,
had
You know
it
what? Yes,
comes apart.
it has been labelled the Year of the Otter.
Yeah!
Wait,
Oh,
what was the
man.
previous year?
That means all my hexes are empowered.
Year of the motherfucking T-Rex.
Oh man, that was a good year.
A lot of stuff
You know,
happened.
without the whole Empire business.
They're currently at the peace. They're currently guarding the city where the peace talks are meant to be going on to stop that war. To be fair, Rip.
Alright, so do we gotta do any patrols or the like? Do we...
You were
Local
asked
places
to
we know?
gather. To be fair, the Loaded Deck's job so far has been to be above the city, ready to move if any shit happens.
Be present.
Oh, wait,
Yes.
so we got orders.
You have been asked to gather in the
Hang on.
briefing room
Oh, he's going to run off to the
By
briefing
who?
room because
by operations.
it's been a long time since we've had something to do.
Yeah. The problem with such high-paying contracts, you don't often get little bits of work.
Also would utterly have the best pro.
No one wants to pay the Loaded Deck to come deal with that wolf problem.
Adonai!
Play background music.
Up
Please.
to the silly.
Also, please, for the people of chat, can you pronounce that name?
Adonai Virgilius Glorfindel. Glorfindel.
Glorfindel.
I did. It looks like an I.
Two of those names are famous actual bards, and Glorfindel is one of the kings of the first era of Middle-earth.
We did a lot of research on this name.
For
So
Bard.
Glorfindel was just kind of what we ended up on.
Yeah.
They're arguing for a while.
The screen comes to life with a message: incoming mission.
I forgot there was a screen there.
Yeah, it's back here. Logan
Oh
can't
well,
see this.
that's... It's fine, I don't need to see this.
Otterly will act it out for you on the table.
Yes. I have interpreter utterly. It's fine.
Greetings, Six of Hearts. I hope you've rested well. A voice comes through with no video.
Hello?
Are you playing banjo music?
It's our bard. We got him from 10.
Exceptionally interesting as a squad, as always.
Who
Alright.
is this?
Is banjo music really that weird?
It's more that you got it from 10. That's the weird part.
Also, banjos are only found in Tesmari, usually.
Alright, they're just very traditional.
Could you stop that for a minute, please?
Yes.
Adonai, pause.
Adnay, play Despacito.
Oh yes, a new hit song promotion.
Alright.
Anyway, who are we talking to? We can't
Yeah.
see anybody.
Yes, apologies. A lot of our systems are dedicated to other comms channels, so we're on the voice-only channels for a little while. I am
why are we using a
operations manager... Was there a role? Oh. I am operations manager Garfunkel.
Garfunkel.
Yes.
Have we met before?
No.
Artful name.
Wait, where's Simon?
My brother's not part of the organization. I am joined here today by a Lieutenant Collier.
He got promoted! Is he immortal? Tell us!
No, I failed the first trial.
But you survived, so that's good. You can come with us when we go over there.
Why are you with communications?
I've been assigned an overarching view on part of the city, and you're about to get involved in it, apparently.
Oh, you're in
Collie,
for a show in
can
that
you
case.
see us?
No, it's Voice only.
Oh, you can't see the new colleagues.
Do you want us to come
fuck.
over there?
No, I'm on site on my squad's airship at the minute.
Alfarian,
fly over.
flex near the mic so he knows how muscly you are.
Wow, that's ridiculous. Oh, wow, that does sound muscly.
What does female collie do?
Female colleague? Liao?
Yeah.
Female collie.
Collie
Yeah, I was
Yao.
actually admiring Alfarian's arms here.
Wait,
Oh,
Liao's
we're gonna
with
get
us.
an NPC romance.
Wait a second. Why am I paying these people to have sex on my time? What the hell?
Well, they have a
These
lot
are
in
the
common.
worst prostitutes
They're
I
both
have
soldiers,
ever
they're both
hired.
Tesfairy. Is that what?
Well, clearly, there should be no romancing in the workplace.
One of them is a city guard for the Tesmeri. The other is a member of the Order.
Who was also a fully trained Tesmeri soldier.
God damn it. They do have a lot in common.
So,
How about no inter-collie relationships?
no intercolony relationships. Well,
I don't
you
know.
need.
If Siegfried can get that camera working, then maybe.
She's just looking
Oh,
at the
yes.
arms. He is flexing. He is showing off.
The arms are like 80% of his sex appeal,
And,
which is saying
and
a lot
body
because
mass.
he is very fine.
Is he a gorilla?
He is Space Gorilla. from
Right.
Umbrella Academy.
Thank you, Operations Manager. So, we've got a situation. As you know, the peace conference is due to start in 3 days, 2 hours, and 46 seconds.
Yes. We
But
knew
how
that.
many minutes?
We were paying attention to the schedule.
Why are we counting the seconds?
Why are we counting the seconds and not the minutes?
There were no minutes! It was 0 minutes, okay? Jesus.
Oh,
What
Collie,
about the milliseconds?
you haven't changed.
Why don't we just wait a little bit for there to be minutes, and then you can read the minutes out?
It would have been a lot
Well,
more clear if
there
you
must
did
be
minutes
by
instead of
now, surely.
seconds.
Regardless, it looks like one of the Osheni's research
It's like racial slur.
prodigies has been killed.
I mean, that doesn't seem like a good thing.
Doesn't
Now,
sound like too much of an
From what I
occurrence.
know of the city,
Is
this is
going to
relatively
escalate
normal.
into a Dracula attack or a Divine Beast rampage.
In Oshen?
I mean,
Wow.
Acria took it hard. Sorry, Seth, but it is a valid point.
Look,
Ollie, did you notice Alucard just turned
Acria-
that backwards?
is immense and powerful. Oshen has a shield which takes a living god to bust through.
Well, in theory. I haven't seen a living god get through it so far.
What if they enter from the inside?
Take that,
So,
Seth.
the problem is, one of the colleagues of this now
I
deceased
have national
researcher
pride.
has said that it's a suspicious event and he thinks there's something going on.
A killing, for one thing.
And, frankly, I've seen pictures, I'm inclined to agree. Like, who the hell takes the time to draw something like that out of someone's blood? Jesus.
Oh.
Probably Aahi.
So, the problem
mean-
is...
Yeah.
With the situation as is, it's very likely an Asheni did this.
Still sounds like a racial slur.
But...
Nah, that's quite possible.
Well, the possibility
They're a
exists
balanced
that one of the parties of diplomats or visitors here is responsible. We need to take charge of this operation, because otherwise this could get messy if Oshen starts pulling out one of the diplomats or something.
I mean, Collie, just double checking. You do know, knowing our track record, that the moment we get involved, this is gonna get blown way out of proportion.
Frankly, if it does, you're the squad that's got the most ability to react to it.
Shit.
And what I'm hearing here is you're going to join us?
I am in charge of the air part of the city where you'll be operating. Therefore, I will have regular contact, and you'll have to report your updates to me.
You're more of a Tannic in that case.
I don't know. He's even if he were like 10 times more terrible, then he still wouldn't be a patch on how much I hate Tannic.
Okay. Don't know who that guy is. Don't know what he did to you.
He
Pretty
didn't
much
really
that.
do anything.
We just don't like
He
him.
got
He
murdered
existed.
twice, in fact.
Okay,
Not by us.
whatever. So, we're sending you down to go talk to them and figure out what the hell is going on down there. Because, frankly, it's a mess. And... Okay, let me just... You can hear shuffling of paper. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, Jesus, really?
Who?
Saint Jesus, he was one of the Emperor's, saints.
I'm glad we have finally confirmed that.
Okay. Oh, wait, seriously, we have to... Them? But they'll just get into it. She'll just hit on them.
I think he's talking about you. He says to Luna.
Apparently,
That's rude.
because the city's in a difficult situation right now. First of all, your point of contact for this is Director Insei of the Security Department.
We're gonna hit on them?
Please don't.
So, Collie, I think there's some interference online. The mission is to seduce Director Insei?
We'll get back to you, Collie. Don't you worry. We'll give you regular updates.
You are to report to the section headquarters of Sector... Which one is it? Sector 5? Yeah, Sector 5 in the city. Feel free
I
to
don't
take your
want to
own
go to Sector 5. That's where the reactors kept blowing up.
shit. Is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh.
Well, that's where the murder was, so I don't think you have much of a choice here.
Oh.
Can we move the murder
Watch
somewhere
them be
else?
related.
It's just going to turn out to be that he suffocated on gas expelled by a reactor.
What? If it is, can we get it sorted quickly?
Do we get a bonus if it gets sorted quickly?
You know what? Yeah, sure.
I would like my bonus to be dinner with you. And also money.
Yeah, sorry, too busy for dinner. What a shame.
It's fine. We'll come to your
Busy
place.
with who?
Tell us his name.
His?
Do we already know his name?
I knew it.
I think we've met him.
No, we haven't. Someone told us he has a boyfriend.
Did we meet him during the Christmas party?
I think we did.
But
I can't remember.
Okay, whatever. Sorry, why is your name there?
Whose name?
Chat.
is your name Collie?
Lexor?
What? How do you
What?
see that?
I didn't look at the stream.
Fuck you, Raoul!
How is Rebecca seeing?
Changing his name now.
Wow! I
Lexor?
glanced at it.
What?
So, if you head down to
change
Sector...
your
Change
Quiet
it to
chat.
Rexar. Then he
I
can
was-
be that barbarian orc from WoW.
No face.
Call it Roxer.
How do you spell
Yeah.
Rexar?
Rexar
It's
is
exactly like Rexor, except with an A instead of an O.
a double X?
Was it double X?
Yep.
I think it's double X.
Okay, so head to Sector 5 headquarters. I'll be present so you don't fuck this up.
We get a badge.
Oh, I have one. We'll be fine.
You have a badge?
No. Yes.
Like, show our jurisdiction during this investigation.
And I will see you all down there. Please head as soon as possible. Meeting is in 2 hours.
How many seconds?
Wait,
Minutes!
give me a minute. Yeah, just, yeah, no, put it on my tab. Yeah, right. Just a second. I'm rerouting 10 seconds of video feed.
Wow,
We
that
can
is
really
a
make the most of this.
that is
I'm
a
waving.
gross waste of resources there, Cully.
I'm paying for it.
How much is 10 seconds?
He pops up.
Was it well spent?
Worth it. See you downside.
Excellent.
Oh, and feel free to jump between the facilities on the dealer's run and down in the city as you need to.
Oh, we'll be fine. For we have the bleeding heart.
The
And
fuck
utterly.
is that?
Our airship.
Yeah, okay, that is the name. Right. See you there.
Alright. Let's play the
Little,
banjo music again.
Consultation.
Yeah, picture.
What kind of paint job does the bleeding heart have?
Bright pink.
No.
I was thinking bright pink with neon blue.
Until
flames.
you pay for it to get a paint job, it is just a metal ship.
We
Oh.
painted
Paint
ourselves.
can't cost that much.
Yeah, we have
It's
a
gotta be
painter
paint
here.
suitable for an airship, guys.
It will peel off really quickly if it's not special coating.
No, the warm
Let's
look is good. I
prestidigitate
like it.
the right colour. How about that?
I mean, guys, we don't have to pay for labor because we have a painter amongst us.
Normally you have to fly really long distances without your shield turned on to wear the paint down.
Or, hang out near the Oshen for a long time.
just park it up somewhere and start lobbing stones at it.
Or we have to test out our shield. So, yeah, let's go hold
everyone-
rocks as our ship.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Everybody knows a badass ship. If it has a paint job, it's all scuffed up.
We painted
You know?
a few times.
Exactly.
Anyway,
if it was a pristine
we don't
ship,
take orders from Collie. So, Seth,
Yeah?
are we doing this?
of course. I get to meet Collie.
True. I was thinking that we might just go there, meet him, and then tell him that we're not doing the job.
Don't you love the relevance of this character you thought was only going to be relevant for one session? Over.
Look, it seems like an interesting enough mission, so I don't see why we wouldn't.
He was meant
I
to be
don't know.
like your mentor, but that rapidly fell apart.
I did spend about 50 years dodging the security division, so this should be interesting.
Well, you're going to the Oh no, you're going to security, yeah.
The research division is like
So-
a dream job, but yeah.
Security and it's Sector 5.
Okay, Collie wants us to go there.
Can we
Where do
hire
we
out
go?
some hazmat suits from the loaded deck, please?
Oh.
Just in case. Because
Ah.
those reactors sound like a
You're
problem.
the quartermaster.
I'm going to commission us some hazmat suits, just in case we need them.
Isn't that gonna fit kind of awkwardly over the...
Expenses
like, really
approved.
heavy.
Delivered to airship.
Yeah!
Wow. That's fast.
I can't wait
Return
to see the
upon
birds in a
completion.
hazmat suit.
I mean,
Acria
if
Prime
the
now.
hazmat suit gets contaminated, you might not want it back, but sure.
So he keeps playing all the way. Do you head out?
Yeah, go on then.
Yes,
we?
play the launch music.
I don't. Stop acting like I have music for everything.
Play the walking down the hallway song.
Yeah! Good work, Adonai.
He really knows his groove.
Like how we're
Get
all
off of me.
shuffling up the map.
You arrive at Sector 5's headquarters. This does not have a map because it will never be relevant for there to be a map for this.
Oh, James, why would you
I-
say such a thing?
Yeah, we're gonna come back.
Didn't
here
you
so
say this is
often.
where the murder happened? Why would it
No.
not need a map?
This is the headquarters of the security division within Sector
It's the
5.
headquarters of the entire sector.
Alright, so it's all of the divisions headquarters for Sector 5.
Should definitely just recycle the bridge of that other map. Call that the head of the sector.
Well, I've deleted
Anyway,
all of the maps, so...
I assume
Shit.
the researcher that was killed in his home or something.
You arrive at Sector 5 and you're waved in by a bunch of very tense-looking security guards. Aahi, can I get a knowledge local check, please?
Maybe.
And Siegfried, you can also do the same.
30.
Jesus.
Both of you are immediately able to recognize these as non-standard security.
Bring out big guns.
These are, specifically, Aahi will recognize somehow, as private security for high-ranking officials.
I'm going to flash my badge at them and say,
They wave you through.
"Ease up, boys.
They do not ease.
Cavalry's here."
They look out where the horses are coming from.
Play the cavalry music.
So, you're brought up to a fancy-looking office, and you see Coley waiting outside. Those of
Sergeant
you-
Collier!
Everyone could roll perceptive. It's Lieutenant
Coley.
now, but
First, what is
Hey,
that?
what-
good to
what
meet
body
you.
part-
Congratulations!
Sergeant.
What body part is he missing? Let's see.
He's got peg leg.
Whee! I am very tuned in to changes in Collie.
Her collie sense is tingling.
I'm going to put this down to the fact that even if Quoth does notice this, he'll see no reason to tell Siegfried. So Quoth, even if he had passed, wouldn't. So most of you will notice quite immediately, except for the Raven, who is more disappointed at anything, the fact that Collie now is wearing an eye patch.
Collie, no!
happened to your eye?
More
His
specifically,
beautiful eye!
Aahi will notice he is missing 2 fingers on his left hand.
Wait, which
Jesus.
fingers? This is
Uh,
important.
His little and ring finger.
Oh, okay.
Okay, those aren't. Well, I don't know. Your
You-
hand! Your beautiful soft hand.
Is the eye patch a
It's not
fashion
actually soft, but
statement?
whatever. I think Aahi is going to run over and hug him whether he likes it or not.
Ah! Hello, Aahi.
I don't know restoration, I'm sorry!
You got into a couple of scrapes, I see.
Restoration doesn't.
Restoration.
Regeneration.
Which one? Regeneration. I don't know regeneration!
We
I
got
don't know either.
backstabbed in the first trial.
Doesn't
Who?
explain why you got hand stabbed as well!
And I stabbed.
No, this was a beast. Got a lucky blow. Ah, well. I've got
It's like
replacement
hollow beneath
for
that
it.
eye patch.
Hmm?
Is still an eye underneath there, or is it like empty?
Is it gooey?
It's empty. They had to remove it. Got cybernetic
mechanical eye.
replacements coming in.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
I might have something for you. I'm
Do
going
not
to
stick
go
the
into
fucking
my
No.
dart
hat.
in his eye.
Oh, incidentally, I
Collie
have
explodes.
donned my pointy hat now.
Right,
I am
shall we
full
go?
What good will you put in his eye
Best not to
socket?
keep the director waiting.
So,
yes.
is he another tier 4 model we will befriend?
I've not asked. You step into the office. There are 3 figures standing there. Sitting at
Aahi just stand at the back of group.
Sitting at the desk is a rather fancifully dressed-looking figure.
Oh, we're gonna hit on her.
Right.
Oh, so
Not
this
going
is
to
the
hit on
director.
a security.
An older-looking woman who carries not just the sort of outfit of someone with authority, but you can sort of feel like her presence almost carries authority with it.
Threatening us with a fireball does help as well.
Yes. That's permanent, actually.
Jeez.
Oh,
That sounds kind of inconvenient.
yeah, I was about to say that's.
Especially when
you
peeing.
just-
She pees fire.
Ooh,
She really needs to get that checked.
yeah.
Jesus.
Standing in front of the desk are two figures. That is not one of them. That is also not one of them. Ah, there it is. Well, the first thing to notice about this gnome is that she has bright pink hair.
Oh, Christ.
Yay!
She's Sef-sized.
Classic.
Fucking...
The other figure is
She's
The
tiny
ice
and
permanent,
cute.
by the way.
standing to attention, carrying a blade at his back.
Hello.
I guess he could be a
He's
collie.
even got a blindfold like Rexar.
Seems more like a Rexor to me.
Shut up! I'll kill you!
Man, he's really aggressive, isn't he?
I'm just going to sidle behind Meteor. 'cause
Greetings,
Good,
everybody.
You all
I don't
come. Excellent. So you'll be the squad to investigate this murder. Do make yourselves comfortable, although I'm afraid I do not have enough seating for all of you. This isn't my office, you see. I'm borrowing Miss Greenback's office for the time being. She gestures to the gnome.
Okay. Well, greetings, everybody. I believe introductions are in order.
Of course. Let me begin. I am Director Insei, Director of Security of Oshen, and I hope that my presence indicates how seriously we are taking this. Here we have Officer Rexar. He is the case officer for the Osheni security forces. He nods. And Melta Greenback, the head of research for Sector 5.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm...
God,
Oh.
she's evil.
She's precious.
Nah,
She
she's
has
evil.
more of a Thea feel to me, but... Do you have a brother?
Huh?
Is he evil?
Yeah, I have brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Three older brothers. In fact,
Oh,
yeah.
gnomes have big families, I hear.
Do they, Seth?
Yeah,
They breed like rabbits.
that's rude.
But accurate.
Do you have siblings, Seth?
I guess it's more. Did you have siblings at this point?
Oh,
it's
shit.
nice to meet all of you.
Yes, I'm Sergeant Fithron Sephris Savolchmere, or just Seth.
Nice to meet you, Seth.
Likewise.
Oh, they're so cute together.
You immediately
Why did the last card not appear now?
Yeah.
You blew it.
No, that's what you're missing out on.
Could have had a piece of that gnome.
I mean, he still could.
Wait, Luna's rank's Lance Corporal, right? Is that right?
So?
I think
Yeah.
they just refer to you as Corporal at this point.
Okay. This is Corporal Lunaria.
Greetings.
Quartermaster Aahi.
I mean, that's not my full name, but sure.
I'm not going to read out the full names. We will
I
be
mean,
here for a
Aahi
while.
is still an abbreviation of my first name.
Okay.
Ferrari.
Or Aahi.
Aahi. There you
Or
go.
Aahi, as everybody
Or
refers to her.
Quartermaster and Dima if we're using surnames.
On their flank.
Dr. Siegfried. And Logan.
Did
Oh,
Populace speak
well,
there? 'Cause
And Logan.
Yeah, he did very
Yes.
quietly.
Hi.
So when am I
and
getting my title,
I
Seth?
am Lieutenant Collier.
Collie.
You can call him
Collie.
Collie.
No, you can't.
He prefers it if you do.
May scream back.
Do not
If
worry,
you don't call him Collie, then he.
Lieutenant,
he
I
gets
do prefer
ideas.
to be referred to people formally. Can I call him Collie?
Yes.
Okay. The officer just nods.
Not the speaking type, is he?
Not really. So, I
Do we have to
discovered
introduce the bard?
pandering in the corner.
Play your introduction music.
We are going to need some introduction music. here.
Alright. This is
Don't
our
worry, I've
bard.
got you.
It's our bard, Adonai. And also Alfarian.
He's also Collie.
Where's this coming
Wait.
from?
Is it? Oh my god!
What's this?
It's fucking Despacito!
You're fucking
God!
kidding me.
Damn it!
What?
How
That
did
is
you
not
recognize
allowed.
that quickly?
That has got to be illegal.
That's
we
gonna
do
be
need to talk
copyrighted.
over it so they
We need
can't
to
get
keep
flagged.
talking over it.
Yep.
Yeah,
But-
it's a cover.
It's a
guys.
cover, it's fine. It's not
But it's not
actually
our
Despacito.
cover.
That's hilarious.
Talk over it. Talk over it.
It's stop playing.
Talk over it. I'm not having a
God,
breakdown.
How
Keep
quick
talking
I'll
over.
recognize that.
I am mostly here to observe
familiar with it.
proceedings because, of course, with the summit coming up, the master would prefer that we take this as seriously as possible. But most of the time, it will be Miss Greenback who will be explaining this to you.
Right.
Yeah, so, the deceased, his name was Masek Helden. He's from a well-reputed family in the area. Here, I've got a picture for you.
Right.
God.
Just took the generic one. Why not?
He looks very alchemisty.
What
to
was
wash
his
his coat.
specialty?
He was a foremost expert in alchemical integration into Arcana tech systems.
Oh.
Foremost enough that he was well reputed throughout the city. In fact, he was a good friend of mine.
Alright. What was he working on as he got murdered?
His latest project was designated Project Purify.
You.
It was a revolutionary system for dealing with waste produced by the megacities in a more environmentally friendly and efficient manner.
By waste, you mean like trash and sewage, right? We are.
Trash, sewage, waste products.
Corpses.
Yes, I was wondering about that. Criminals.
Anything that gets flushed out. Usually we have to mulch and do all kinds of things and clear it out and try and recycle it. His system was actually really clever. Using like 100% of what we were normally just having to throw out by basically injecting alchemical. Okay, maybe not important. The director had been glaring at her at this point.
I mean, sounds fun.
Did he have any enemies?
Well, see, the thing is, yes.
How?
Did he have any
That's kind of the problem.
Oh, great.
A lot.
His
There were a
family
few.
made a lot of enemies.
Nuts.
And
I think
he
it's kind of a broad search then.
also made a lot of enemies. You see, he did have a habit of basically ruining other people's projects.
Oh.
Ah.
Everybody
that-
I've ever done a group project with.
He would get annoyed with their work, and then he'd, like, come out with a bunch of research which proved everything they did wrong.
Sounds like a real stand-up guy.
Basically discredit people until they got kicked out of the... Anyway,
We're going to need a list of names and the names of his family. Does he have much in the way of surviving family?
yeah, he has 2 siblings. One brother, one sister, and his mother has passed away, but his father is still alive. Still currently the head of the Helden family. We have gathered a few important people who can give you pointers. They'll be waiting at his house for you. And maybe they can point you in new directions. I assure you that we will give you all the authority and leeway you need to complete this investigation. I would like to see him get justice. It's the least I could do.
You stated
you
that there
close?
were... Go first, Gunther.
Yeah, you could say that. I was his teacher back when he was a kid.
Oh shit, Sef, she may be outside of your age range.
Gnomes live a long time.
Age doesn't really bother Seth.
He's
Oh!
embraced us.
Okay.
Inasmuch as he is not remotely interested in maintaining a relationship because his job is very important.
Your relationship
It
is
doesn't
to
stop
the
Aahi.
Emperor. You want the Emperor's lance, don't you?
He already has
do.
it, though.
I
In
already
his
have.
box.
He
No,
had
I
it in his
don't.
box.
Don't have anything.
For reference, a gnome is considered middle age when they're 100.
Yeah, Seth's quite young. He's 66.
Huh. You're only a few years older than Aahi.
Right. You stated that there were circumstances regarding his death that you said this was a special case.
Well, it's not a normal murder when someone draws pentagrams in your blood.
It depends who you know.
I feel we run into them quite frequently.
It's not
Now,
like
were they pentagrams or pentacles?
grams? Oh, pentacles? Yeah. It's not magical, is the thing. It's like... No, it's not actually any form of magic that's been used or anything. They just drew it out in his blood.
Well, yeah, because a pentagram does nothing.
May we ask how he was murdered?
Oh, that's easy. Knife in the back.
Yes.
Have we considered he might have fallen on his own knife?
And then drew pentagrams on his own back. As he was
Maybe
That's
he
very
was...
I
busy
feel that's
trying.
out of the question.
I don't know.
Uh,
I've seen corpses do weirder things. Remember Senkus?
Unfortunately.
so
Never
yeah.
remember Senkus again.
As far as things go, Officer Rexar here will be your point of contact for support from the local law enforcement. So if you find
Will he-
anything, let him know.
Will he actually speak if we contact him?
Oh yeah, no, he does answer questions. If you
Blindfold.
ask him directly enough.
I don't believe it.
So he'll take you to the home.
Well.
I hope you do find whoever did this as quickly as possible.
Yes, deepest apologies for your loss. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Do
Need
hurry.
emotional support? We can borrow you, Seth.
That's weird. What would I do? Are you a good test subject?
He's very good.
No!
He is. Like
He's a paladin. He can,
Take quite
do
a
the
hit.
whole emotional support
My
thing.
magic.
This is off topic. We're on a mission
There
here.
are a few things I could do with the divine.
One time he
Master.
wielded one of the Emperor's weapons, but he lost it. Can't believe it.
Also, he helped kill Dracula.
Ah, yeah. We have Dracula right here.
I don't suppose
Yeah,
I
fine.
could get a blood sample.
It's mainly ash.
We have Divine Beast Blood.
Oh, right, Seth. No, because there's
Yeah,
no way I
know
could
what?
get
You know
an
what? Not
oil
the,
drum
not the
into
time.
a bag of
Not
holding.
the time for this. You should get going, officer. If you could. Yes, please. Please solve this as soon as possible. We would prefer it all to be wrapped up before the summit, if at all possible.
Which is in how many days again?
3 days.
Alright.
Just a quick one. I'd like to detect evil on Malta.
She is not evil.
Okay,
He's hiding being evil.
Why are you not detecting evil in everyone?
that's a good point. I'll detect evil on everyone.
Oh, no.
I think I'm still fine, guys.
Wait a
Have
minute.
you bothered to do that?
All this time.
In 3 years.
Well, I guess I better kill you.
No one in this room is evil.
Okay.
Colin's not evil. Good to know.
Are the player characters one of the living gods?
Are you Seth?
Yes. Yes,
He
I
was
am.
the Emperor all along. He is
I
just-
destroyed Acria. It was me all along. I was all of
You
those
are
devices.
escorted to
Kira.
a house in Sector 5. One of the nicer areas. Do you ask anything of Officer Rexar on the way?
So, Rexar, how long have you been on the beat?
Been on the force for 5 years now.
Ever been in Sector 2?
No, Sector 5, born and raised.
Oh, thank fuck.
What's with the blindfold?
Well, you know what they say, justice is blind.
Are you like a psionic or something?
Something.
So, about them reactors.
Ah, that's for the research people. Ain't nothing that concerns me.
Do you think you could teach our lieutenant here how to see without an eyeball?
Collie's not coming with you, by the way.
Oh, well, can you
When we
teach
get
our
back,
lieutenant how
yeah.
to see without an eyeball? Or is that trade secrets?
You born with it?
Nah, I don't think I can just teach anyone about that trick.
He is very obtuse.
What did you think of Masic?
Didn't know?
He was a researcher.
He had a pretty big reputation by the sound of
Do
it.
you know who reported the murder?
Yes, his lab assistant found him.
Who's his lab assistant?
Goes by the name of let me find it.
Tannic Fellbane.
Oh no!
That bastard!
Goes by the name of Samuel.
Old Samuel.
Damn it, Sammy!
He'll
What
be at
has,
the house.
What has the crime rate been like lately? Up, down, left, right?
Same as usual.
Looking forward to the summit?
Ain't none of my business.
You
For
wanna
reference,
get
the
a drink when you're off duty.
the living gods are probably more powerful than the demigods. Probably. Hard to tell. They vary.
I mean, one of them managed to kill an actual god, so
Just a chat you want to. Ain't no time for off duty right about now. Not with the summit coming up.
Have you ever heard of a thing called a donut?
No.
Oh man.
is this about that
A
thing
donut.
that you said that they had over in the Lost Continent where you were born? No one believes you, Logan. Donuts aren't real.
Damn it! One day I will show you people.
The party is probably strong enough that they could take on a tier 1 immortal without struggling as a group.
Yeah, we've beaten.
In regards
Have
to
we
power
beaten
levels.
immortals?
You've beaten
No.
someone who beat a tier 1 immortal.
Yeah, the Count was beaten by what was her name? Dracula's daughter.
Yeah.
And we beat her up pretty handily.
Yeah, although the Count was probably the weakest.
We've
Tier
beaten
one.
we've beaten
Count
mythic characters.
Bitch slap.
'Cause,
For someone who can turn into lightning, he was kind of late.
was
What-
potato salad.
It's what sitting on your laurels for that long does to you.
Sitting on your mashed potatoes.
So, you arrive at the house. Let me drag you all in.
That's
I tried
fancy
to get
lights.
auto-teleporting working, it didn't. So, you're just going to have to deal with that reality.
Alright, Seth. From the moment we step into this house, we are no longer a squad of the Six of Heart. We are a detective agency. Got that?
Well, no,
Oh,
but
there's two
still
loops.
the
I was
Six
using
of
loop
Hearts.
test.
Fine,
We
we'll
are
beat it.
the Heart 6 Agency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
Can you all
we
see?
don't do no bullshit.
Yes.
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 At least partially.
Yeah.
What the hell's
Welcome
Alfaria?
upstairs.
I'm not dragging it. Animal companion.
I'm not looking at it. I can't. Oh no! I can't get out of the room. James, help me!
Why are there two Alfarians?
Because you said you weren't dragging him on.
Why is the door
I
open? I
didn't!
can see outside.
Who else is controlling Alfarian?
Who's using me? Get off me!
What's the see other
Are
people's
you being
viewpoint again?
haunted?
There we go. Okay. Leave your animals outside. I'll be out here if you need me. Inside the house, two figures stand to greet.
Oh, hey, they're Tizamari soldiers.
We need to replace
It's-
that image. Give me a minute. I think I downloaded it.
Oh, never mind. It's calling.
Oh, Leo.
I do have an
Holy-
image
Is that
for
Vods
her.
staying outside too?
Where did I download Liao's picture?
Where else are we
to?
going to get our battle music from?
Alright, give us crime investigation music.
Give me a minute. Two figures
Jesse.
stand. Sorry, three! Three figures stand ready to greet you.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Meteor's
gosh,
not allowed
Han.
to go in here.
Han, is that Pin?
Not every rat is pin.
Close enough, yeah.
Gripes.
And...
Ooh.
Oh man, that's... This is instant. Oh, well, yeah.
Engage detective mode.
Gloomy investigation.
Greetings!
I use detect magic.
Detect evil, Seth.
They are all fairly magical.
Good lord. They must all be researchers.
You
So
must
there's
be
one on
the
the end.
investigators. Hello, I am called Squin.
Squin.
Let me just show I was Masic's research partner. This is Samuel Vine. He is our lab
Excuse me?
assistant.
Oh, I thought that was a chicken first.
Really?
Excuse me, James.
Really, James?
Yes.
You
Is that-
fucking kidding me?
No.
Is that someone?
Final Fantasy thing.
Samuel Vines with an M is one of the major characters in the Discworld.
Ah.
And this
And
is
also is a police
Matthias.
officer.
He was Masic's brother.
Oh my. Hello.
Is that a Witcher character?
No. I'm so sorry for your loss, Matthias.
Yes.
Oh, I assume.
Were we under better times, but alas.
Very well spoken.
No.
Oh, right. I'm gonna detect evil on all of them. Kinda sniff
None of
the
them are
evil out.
evil.
Okay.
Do we have Detect Undead available?
Yeah, detect weird shit.
All of them are undead.
Oh no!
The city
Kill them
is
all.
undead.
No!
Oh no. Are we undead?
It's hunting season.
And you want to detect weird shit?
I like to
I'm
imagine
muted.
that we've sort of
Okay.
walked in, said hi, and then immediately started squinting at them like,
I always like to think that the detect,
Do I detect which?
spells make your eyes glow different colours depending on which one it is.
What does the weird shit spell?
There's certainly no ghost shit going on, and none of them are outside.
Sort of like strobe light. It's just.
I mean, except for that native outsider there. There.
Thank you.
They part of undead there. Technically, gnomes are a little bit fey.
I mean, the Samsaran.
What was
Fuck
the owl
knows what
again?
you are. The house just.
Luna's type is literally Samsaran, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, weird.
Squin, you were Masic's research partner.
I was indeed.
We hear he's had a lot of trouble with research partners in the past.
Oh, he did used to get into arguments.
Used to, as in not
Well, he's
with you.
pretty dead. Ain't no arguing
I've
where
been-
he's gone.
I mean,
Did you argue with him a lot?
Oh yes, but only in a professional capacity.
It was all good in the bedroom.
No, I wish.
is
Hey.
there...
Nothing.
just gonna strike him off the suspect list.
Our victim was a furry.
Wanted to fuck him. Never mind. Definitely wouldn't kill him.
I mean,
Unless
maybe
he's
he
into
like
weird
caught him with
shit.
someone else.
That's a good point.
Alright.
Maybe unstrike him. Put a question mark
Question.
next to him.
Question. The victim.
Yes.
Was there any sort of divination performed on it afterwards? Speak with dead, trying to
Blood
bring him back to
biography.
life.
We tried all manner of things, but he does not respond.
Interesting.
I even paid for a
Whether-
resurrection, and he refused it.
Were there any traces of necromancy around?
But around his body?
Yeah.
No, nothing of the sort.
Wait, so he refused to be resurrected?
Yes, it's most peculiar.
So,
Alright.
I mean, from that, it sounds like he possibly knew he was coming back, or at least knew the reason he was killed.
Yes, maybe we'll be able to try again after the murderer has been found.
Hmm.
Aahi, do we want to try a super speak with death using the heart?
I might have been thinking of something along those lines.
Do you want to
force the
blow
soul
up
back.
the fucking corpse?
It's
Yes!
called super speak with death.
I might have been
super-
thinking of something like that.
Yes. If you want to speak with us, we will be in the living area until you want to, talk to us. I've emptied the room here out so that you can just use it for whatever you need.
Okay, I'm going to just walk past them and then do a Columbo turn back and say, one more thing. Who stands to inherit May6?
Well, it would be the family, of course. He had no known will, to my knowledge, but that would mean by default it would go to father.
Your father...
Yes,
Name.
my father. Oh, his name! Right, of course. I just know him as father. you see.
Columbo Helden. Please call him Columbo Helden.
He is Columbo Helden, patriarch of the great family.
Looks exactly like Peter Falk.
He,
Um,
but the wealth of my elder brother is nothing compared to the holdings of the family.
I see.
As we understand, he was working on some pretty important stuff, wasn't he?
Yes, but he was always working on pretty important stuff. He was a Helden, after all.
Would his intellectual property rights transfer to anyone different?
Well, he did have particular contacts in the city, but I do believe it would default to those two.
Those two?
Yes,
Interesting.
the
Samuel Vine and Squid.
Yes, they are the co-workers on his intellectual property, so if he is gone, well then they are the
His
only
most
remaining holders.
valuable possession sounds like it is this intellectual property that he was working on.
Yeah.
And the two assistants stand to gain. Okay, I'm going to head down to this door, open it, and wait, which one had the body through it?
Oh, the body is upstairs. Please, come
Alright.
this way. I will unlock it for you. If you two could remain down here.
Yes, I'll follow Matthias, and as they're heading out, I'll go. Don't leave town.
Why would we?
I don't know. It's just what the security
Wait.
forces always said to me when I got in trouble.
The teleport works!
Ah, where am I?
If you go to the top of the stairs, it teleports you!
Only tip.
The bottom stairs don't work, but the top stairs do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yay!
Oh, cool!
That's cool.
I need to create
we
one
can
for
go up
the
and down
lower
the stairs
stair, but
again.
I'll do it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if down works, to be honest. But
Down
Don't
doesn't
worry,
work.
I
I'm
brought the
glad
barge.
that works.
why
I
does
brought
down
the barge
not
with
work?
us.
I'll figure
Right,
that out.
uh,
But you can go up the stairs.
We're just stuck here now.
It's just
Down might not work, is up taking you to where down goes? Like, are they linked? So maybe we're going down, it's just teleporting us back up.
they're two. They should only teleport you once, and then you should stop. But because otherwise, you just teleport back and forth between them. But yeah,
know.
I'll figure that out later. It's so nice
There's
to
a
know that
door.
it's vaguely working. Yes, come this way, please. Do be ready. There were some shocking revelations when we found my...
Incidentally, can I leave Liao and Alfarian with the two
Yeah, sure.
assistants?
I'll move them down there. Okay, interesting. I appear to have to delete way more dynamic lighting than I thought, so please ignore what's about to happen.
Oh no, that's a pentacle.
Not looking.
Okay, there we
Is
go.
that a pentacle?
No, he's pretty dead.
Yeah, a pentacle is
Oh.
a pentagram bound in a circle,
Oh.
which
yes.
makes a big difference because a pentagram is not anything except a star symbol.
Yes, as you can see, it's not a pretty sight.
This is where the murder
Just
happened.
gonna go ahead and do that.
Yes.
When did the murder happen exactly?
Earlier today, in fact.
Earlier
Blimey.
today.
We are not fucking around with such matters. Alas.
He suddenly got a lot more coarse in his language. Yes, Siegfried, try and heal him back to life.
He
Just trying
appears
to
to
see
have
how he
died
died.
from a stab wound to the back.
Are we certain? Let me see. Using my heal check. Okay, no. I get the same stuff.
Are we all doing heal checks?
Well, there is... Yeah. Unfortunately, we won't be able to tell this, but...
Are you guys sure he's dead and he's not just playing dead?
I don't know.
Wait.
Let's make sure.
Kill
Yep,
him.
he's alive.
You can
Case
you can
closed.
tell whether it was the killing wound based on how much blood actually came out of it. But then again, he fell on his front, so it wouldn't have bled all that much.
Does he definitely match the description that we were given?
Yes.
Or picture we were shown, whatever.
I
Like,
think
for-
his brother
upon
would
close
know it was
inspection.
him.
If it's okay with you, I do not wish to see my brother like this.
Hmm.
Perfectly understandable.
very much okay.
Let's start off with...
Detect
Aahi,
magic.
What is this thing?
It is a
Yes, what is that?
statue. Rather
Oh.
notably, in fact, it is a statue dedicated to the Emperor.
Ah,
Nice.
Can I try and recognize what sort of religion would be using pentacles like
Well.
this?
Well, the problem is the pentacle is a very generic symbol.
Yeah, it is a bait. Well, actually, knowledge arcana. Oh god, I've forgotten all I know about pentacles. I'm afraid.
It's a shape.
So, the problem is, it's a symbol with no real power.
Yeah, it's really basic, and it's
There's no
basically
other
just
runes or
something
anything
to
around
focus
it.
your mind on.
let's
Like, a
see, did
few... Aahi would know, for example, that there are a few witch covens who can use pentacles in minor magic, but almost no other magic operates off using it.
I mean, even then, it is just like the basic thing for them
Yeah.
to focus on to get the magic.
What's more important is the circle. What's inside the circle doesn't matter. This isn't even a complete circle, there's breaks in it. So it wouldn't function as a magic circle.
Shall we complete the circle?
No.
What? Why not?
What's on this?
Do you
These are the
remember what
statues of
happened?
The Emperor. Is the altar as well?
The altar
we
appears
kicked
to have been
Zenka to
splattered
there.
with blood.
Alright,
Um,
does the altar detect as magical?
No, it appears to be a personal shrine of sorts.
Right. Can I? I'd like to roll
Look under
perception.
the bed? Look under
No,
the bed
I'm-
now.
I'm not gonna look into the bed.
No, no,
Uh,
look under the
I
bed.
want to know: has the bed been? Does it look like it's been slept in recently?
Luna
Yikes.
does not see the
Nothing
monster
under the bed.
under the bed and gets dragged under and devoured.
Oh no!
Well,
She reincarnates back in the exact same spot.
I was gonna say, does it look like there's blood splattered on the floor, like he's been dragged into place?
No, there appears to be no stains anywhere else, although the bed is notably disturbed.
Okay.
Anything interesting
wait,
over here?
so-
A bunch of tomes on Arcana Tech, as well as
hello.
a few fictional novels, but nothing important. They're all very basic, in the
I'll
sense that they're
search the
common
desk.
books.
Are
Also
any of
just
them
a desk area.
expensive books?
The desk appears to be a series of, well, what looks like journals until you realise that they are in fact what seems to be a set of fanfics.
Oh god.
Between him and the
About who?
Emperor?
No.
Oh.
Aw.
I'm gonna open this wardrobe, it looks like.
You find his
Something around.
clothes.
Okay,
Anything
but is there anything
expensive?
other than clothes?
Not really.
Did we check
Okay.
to see if he had anything on him?
Yeah, search his person.
Well, an important thing is if he was stabbed and killed there and not dragged into position, how is the pentacle underneath him?
Assuming that he must have been at least moved on top of it, they might have killed him in place and then sort of awkwardly shifted him to draw
Are
it.
we sure it's his blood?
It's a
Siegfried, you're the blood expert.
We do a test on the blood.
Can I heal check the blood?
Not to do what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
It's probably alchemy.
it was literally.
Craft alchemy check?
Yeah, we can
have
alchemy it.
blood types been discovered?
Yeah, because we have
Didn't
blood
we
types.
You
Some
have a
characters,
blood
yeah.
macro.
Well, there you go. Taste the blood from his back and then taste some of it on the ground.
Please don't taste it.
Tastes like blood.
Worst comes to worst, we can remove the disease.
Unfortunately, the best you can do is identify it as blood. Which was,
Alright.
frankly, quite obvious, really.
My turn.
Yep, that's definitely blood.
Still blood, guys.
Okay,
Is it the same blood?
My turn. I also have craft alchemy somewhere. There it is. Ah.
Probably blood.
It
Alright.
could
Not
be
getting anything from there.
raspberry sauce.